Croeso I Eglwys Sant Illtyd, Castell Neath. Welcome to St Illtyd's Church in Neath. St Illtyd's Church dates back to the time of the saint himself. Illtyd was a 6th century teacher and leader who founded a hugely successful monastic school in South Wales at Llantwit Major. Tradition has it that during Lent, Illtyd would retire to the banks of the River Neath, staying at the point where the present church now stands. During the Norman period, the church was rebuilt in stone. Apart from this, very little is known of its development over the centuries. However, in 1850, it was decided that the church would be restored, repaired and enlarged. The result is the church as it stands today, on the banks of the Neath Canal. The two-decked pulpit is the only one of its kind, not only in the Diocese of Llandaff, but possibly in the whole of Wales. In the early 20th century, prominent Neath resident, Mr. J.E. Morgwyn, presented the magnificent east window. The stained glass window is dedicated by way of a plaque to the memory of Morgwyn's uncle, Howell Gwyn, namesake of the town's Gwyn Hall, and whose statue stands in Victoria Gardens. The two bells date from the 16th century, and they are still rung today. Inside the tower is a wooden ladder, which is also of an impressive age, as it has never left the bell tower itself. The font is regarded as a fine example of Norman stonework, dating from around 1150. The D-shaped font with its magnificent cable moulding is unique, and it is thought that it was previously removed from the church building during the Reformation. Happily, it has now been restored to its rightful place. The present building consists of a porch, castellated tower, nave, chancel and vestry. It is early English in style, modern of body, but ancient at its extremities. It is an excellent example of a Norman eyeless church. Backing onto the Neath Canal, the graveyard extends to the northeast, some 2.5 acres, with graves dating as far back as the 1600s. More recently, much work has been completed to renovate and modernise the church. Its renovation was completed in 2003, with the work funded by grants from Cadw and the Heritage Lottery Fund. The building has been restored to a point that reflects its state in the late 19th century, with the tower and the east end completed in a lime wash finish. Inside, the building has been brought into the 20th century, with mains water and electricity installed. The original gas supply, once used for the beautiful gas mantles that used to light the church, has been repurposed into a modern heating system. The mantles have been retained but have been updated to use electric light fittings. The previous harmonium was replaced in 2003, with the new pipe organ constructed and installed by the late Brian Edwards of Altwen. The royal standard was put in place in the 19th century, although it was painted by Charles Saunders in 1859. There were many such standards created at the time, due to the requirement for churches to bear the royal standard after 1660. After the work in restoring the church had been completed, St Illtyd's was rededicated by the then Archbishop of Wales, Dr Barry Morgan, in November 2003.